Okay, guys, I hope that you guys are all being blessed. Um, what I wanted to talk about now, when I be generally speaking, and when I mention like the thing that have happened with my items or whatever, and like it was unbelievable for me. So I know that people is not you it's hard for you to believe until it happened to you. And I'm sure that this probably have been going on for a long time or whatever. But what I've learned is journalists, they meet up with you and they record. Now, this, I don't know what journalism that, because the majority of people that's on YouTube that's journalizing people and all of that, they are not journalists or whatever. They could be famous or artists or actresses or whatever, whatnot, and publicly take your items behind your back without you being in acknowledgement, but they're not. No, no, baby. Go back. Go back. Get that and go watch your movie. Watch your movie. Um, excuse me, y'all. So, um, like I say, and I was telling my kids, and at first, and my kids were looking at me weird, just like a movie just came out, and what they're doing is putting bits and pieces, like their movies, they're putting bits and pieces, and they may use your words, or it may give them an idea, or it's giving them ideas to put other things together from just the ideas in your items and your creativity and things that you're putting out. They're able to flip them, they're able to or whatever. Now, don't get me wrong, Divine Films, you are nothing but mere, I mean, you were given to these people, but you still, don't get me wrong, you still have flaws, and you had things that needed to come up for healing as well. But in the midst of that, you could have been taken advantage of or something or another, and God forced you. The tower was or whatever, or you could have been not even in acknowledgement. You just thought that you were, just like I was broken, like I was vulnerable. I was like, I'm telling you guys, I was like deep in the spiritual realm when I started listening to music. Never in history have I ever went to YouTube and to listen to music as such as I did like 5 years ago, or anything as such. My items, I have giftings, that, I use even around here, my gift of discerning and being able to detect. Now, don't get me wrong, God was showing me signs or whatever, but that's what will get you. You have to be careful, because a lot of people that think that they're not in a great place, or you're not in a great position, or you look at yourself to be underneath other people. This is what have changed my perspective, and it also have taught me great, big, valuable lessons, which I was already a person that was like that, like, never to, that's why, at a couple of churches, which I haven't went to, like very many churches, because I would hate to be uh, church hopping from multiple churches. So I kind of tried to stick with, where I, if I started going to a certain church, I would try to stick with it or whatever for as long as possible or whatever. I wasn't into church hopping or things of that nature. So, guys, I came on here. I was in a vulnerable place and space, God set me down. It was still things I needed to heal from. It was a karmic divine masculine that forced me that I was dating before I got to YouTube, which what ran me to YouTube, which I was like, this got to stop. This is seeming like it's been a pattern. I had already been married for years or whatever. Just like, take for instance, that I'm giving out this information. It's really not wise for me to. I got to completely put a cut on everything. It's not going to be done like this anymore. My things are going to be presented in a whole other way on YouTube. So, that way, won't no one feel like they've been treated unfair, unequal, da 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 da. But what I'm saying is my videos, period. If you are a subscriber to me, to my channel, you watch my channel, you have taken some of my items, used it and applied it for yourself to help you, and you wasn't doing it in an ugly way, the intentions behind it or whatever. But if you're taking my items knowing that it wasn't anything of yours, and you go take my items to make a movie or music and to make money, that's helping you. That's not helping me. And you're taking my items for free. Excuse me, y'all. Why you didn't let him go in there? Because he what? She don't want you to go in there. She said you get into stuff. Go over there, baby. I'm sorry, y'all. So, whatever, what I'm stating or whatever, that's like being unequal, or it's unbalanced. If you got someone, do you get what I'm saying? Like, if you're taking my items and you're flipping them and you're taking bits and part of my story and my ideas and all of my things as though they're yours, or as though you came up with these ideas. It's a splinter? In my makeup bag. And okay, let's say for instance you're giving someone something for them to go and use or whatever, and they're going to make money off of it. Aren't you gonna feel cheated? Or aren't you gonna, God want us to give, but I give a lot. I give enough. And that's what I'm stating. Don't think that I'm talking to you guys that have took my words, and you are subscribed to me. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're subscribed to me, you're helping me anyway. If you're hitting the like button, you're helping me anyway. You're trying to help me get somewhere. I can't just hang with grimy people that's taking my items. They want it to make it seem like it's them. They think they're doing something to play you out of something. They're doing it secretly because they're haters. They don't want you to be seen because they know that your information is more valuable than what they come with, and they have to scramble for items or whatever to make up stories, movies, songs, all of that. And you bring them ideas they wouldn't have never thought of it or whatever. Now those people that are already rich and they're taking your items, they're stealing. You don't take from the poor, period. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just saying, but I'm real big on that because I read in the Bible and things like that. If you quite naturally have way more than what I got, you don't have no business taking anything from me unless you're giving me something. And that's what I don't like. That's a problem for me, because I feel that, you got way more than what I got. It's not no jealousy, so you shouldn't need my items. You shouldn't need anything of mine unless you were coming and asking me, paying for it, da 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 da. And I don't know how many times I have had to explain this. I'm not talking for the people that acknowledge me, that you support me, that you give me recognition, that you're not a hater. You're not a jealous hearted person to where you want to take my stuff, but you really don't like me. You know what I'm saying? No, I can feel energies. I feel them all around me, and I got tons of them around me. Nevertheless, I did not know that these people were. If you're taking something from me in silent and secret, that's stealing. I'm still going to say you're stealing. Okay, so it's best for me to just not speak at all. I mean, it's bad. It have gotten bad. I don't care. I don't care no more or whatever. I don't care how you move or what you do. My words, anything that I do, none of that ain't even got to be a part of it. Like, I'm moving in a whole nother direction, and I mean it. When I say it, I mean it. Okay, so you're not going to be able to. Like, God have just told me to cut it off. Like, that door have to be shut. You will no longer be able to take my items for free, and because you wouldn't want me doing that to you. Okay, so as regardless, like I say too, we can think that people are so above us. This is what have taught me. So above us. They're famous. They're artists. They're rich. They're this. They're that. And all of that. This is what have taught me. And like now I feel that they are underneath me. Like and I don't want to put nobody under me. So I'm not going to say, I feel like I'm up there with them. Like, I don't care. They've been doing this for years. I've been having this talent inside of me for years. I just wasn't, rapping or singing, or I just haven't written my story to put it in a book, or I got on here very vulnerable, thinking that I was telling someone my testimony and what I went through, and people just started taking my items, putting it, all kinds of ways. And God was telling me, like, I was hearing bits and pieces and all of my stuff here and there and everywhere. And I'm like, that's impossible. Like, I'm knowing that this is, what I'm saying, just like, some of these artists, they journalized and they made music or whatever. I'm like, this is my information. Like, they're watching me. Like, after a while, I caught it. But nevertheless, like I say, I'm not saying this. Don't ever think that I mean this because I do things for people all the time. Down here, I've always been like that. And I never speak to, or I never speak of it, or, yeah, I've done a lot of stuff for people, and we're not even supposed to tell people when we have did anything for no one, but no, I'm telling people because it's foul. It's foul play. You know what I'm saying? So this right here needs to be spoke on. It's not like God tell you when you are doing something for someone, it's not to be talked about. It's not even to be showed. No one's supposed to know about it. But this is a different situation here that's going on YouTube or whatever. So, nevertheless, like I said, y'all, I'm not meaning this for for people who have the right intentions behind what they're doing towards me. We're good. We're cool. We're good. It's the people that, what I'm saying, I see you portray, and you got more. You didn't ask me for that. We ain't made up no deal. We ain't making no deals, because now that I see who you are, and you just snatched my items without my acknowledgement, or telling me, trying to be secretive or sneaky, or just taking it and stealing it behind my back. Now, since I know who you are, And I know if I know that you did it, and it's several I know that done it, I wouldn't take a contract or anything else from anyone. I don't want an offer. I don't want to be cool. When you mess over me, you have truly messed up. I will forgive you, but it's a wrap. Like, I'll never, we won't be a part of each other doing nothing. And that's the honest God truth, because if you betray me once, you'll get me again. Like, you're a snake. Like, real deal. And in order just to keep the peace or whatever, I'm going to let you go your way and I'm going to go mine. And I just see right now that, the way people on me like flies on it, like, I'm like, this is going to have to be, I'm going to have to take some more preliminary precautions in the way I move from here on out. And that's just going to be A1 plus. And like, I'm praying for everyone. Like, what get me though is I'm not mad at them, because I love people. And most of all, I love my black people, and I wish that they could be fair, they could be good. They don't have to hate or be jealous and would help one another to come up, but ain't nobody helping me. So what do I look like helping you? Nah, it doesn't work like that. So I don't care if you love people or not. I don't care what you do or whatever. From here on out, you can keep that over there, and I'm gonna stay over here. And yeah, and I think God is still, because He know what happened. I'm still gonna be blessed, and I'm still gonna move forward, even though I could be going through, you know, might be going through a little time period of something right now, being on the downward side, but I ain't gonna give up hope. I know that God have took me through floods, the fire and the floods, so it's too late for me to turn back now. And I just hope that God bless everyone be prosperous, everyone succeed, everyone be successful, everyone find their everyone to find their and move forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, find what it is, your purpose, what you're supposed to be doing in life, woo, 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 and do it regardless of whatever. Like, I'm doing everything for me from here on out. And that's just period. And I don't want to be cool. I love everyone, so I can't be cool with y'all. And, I can be, but people that then already showed me who they are, and like God tells us, before He bless you, He gonna show you who your enemies are. So I believe He's done enough. Like, He's showing me, and there's more to come. But these that I'm seeing around me right now, and they're just energetically on YouTube. Like, I can't trust you. You're not a fair person. You're unequal. You're crumb snatcher. Basically, I mean, you know what I'm saying? My items are not crumbs, so I'm not going to say that, but you scam artists, you know what I'm saying? So, I'll just let y'all stay in y'all energy over there and do that, and I'm going to do me over here, and everyone's going to be happy, because that energy, I won't be going in anymore, and yeah, I just won't be speaking like that anymore. So, guys, if you don't mind, if you would like and subscribe to my channel, the legitimate ones, y'all do that for me. Do that for me. God bless, and y'all have a great day.